Good morning, tribe. In today's video, we're going to talk about why I'm right. About everything. At least sometimes. And maybe only for myself, but the point still stands. I have a few things that I've talked about in recent videos that I just wanted to give an update on as to how they've affected me in my life. A quick disclaimer, my neighbors are installing a pool, so if you hear some construction noise, try to block it out. I'll see what I can do in post to edit that out. On with the video. The first thing that I'm right about is the fact that things will get better. And I just believe this to be so true. If things are really bad, and if you're at rock bottom, then there really isn't nowhere else to go but up, And I try to keep that light even whenever things are, kind of medium or even just like medium high. I'm like, how do we get it high, I like to keep the frequency as high as we can. And once again, I'm proving right now, being in the position that I'm in, like being as happy as I currently am and being as, energetic as I currently am and motivated and fulfilled as I currently am, having just come from an entire week of not feeling any of those emotions, things do get better. So just see it through, stick it out, and it'll get better. The next thing I'm right about is that working hard makes me feel better. And I initially had this written as working hard makes you feel better. Can't, project that for everybody, but I do believe that it'll extend out to you guys as it has worked for other people that I know. But when things are tough, work hard. Like whenever you're struggling, whenever you're not feeling like you're doing the right things in life, whenever you feel like you're not making progress, work hard on something that matters. And you'll be surprised how much, as I've said before, confidence you gain, the mental fortitude you build, and the literal progress you make. Like, it's hard to feel like you're not making, let me rephrase this. It's easy to feel like you're not making progress when you're not. But when you do start making progress, you have to actively try to not view that progress, if that makes sense. It's gonna come. If you work on something, the progress will be made, and then accept that progress that you're making and build upon it and use that as momentum to continue and keep the ball rolling. The third thing that I'm right about is that changing my habits to be congruent with the goals I have help to succeed. Once again, if you change your habits into things that all work together to bring you the end goal that you're working towards, you're a lot more likely to achieve it than keeping the bad habits that you currently have and just waiting for something to change or hoping that one day you'll wake up and feel the motivation, or one day you'll have all the energy even though you go to bed late and, party on the weekend and maybe party a little bit throughout the week and don't watch your diet and watch TikTok until you go to bed, and as soon as you wake up you watch TikTok again. Like, so many of these little things that really do add up to make you at your operable level, which for many is like sitting like down here, and every single day they're just trying to like push so hard to get up out of bed and go to work. If you changed a few things around your weekly basis, you'd be surprised like just how much easier it is to do the things that you're trying so hard to do. They start to just become part of your routine. They start to become part of your system. And once again, I'm saying this because I've done it. Go back and watch my videos from 6 months ago or whatever, whenever I was talking, when I made the videos about life in the lost 20-year-old. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm changing all my habits. I'm trying to get myself in the right position to succeed in the future. And 6 months later, I'm here. I'm doing it. Like, the amount of work that I'm able to put in on a day-to-day basis right now, and undivided, absolutely motivated, focused effort is far greater. And I mean like hours. Like, I would struggle to get a couple hours of non-distracted work with a good night's sleep and stay on top of everything a few months ago. And now that's literally daily routine, to sit down and lock in for hours of undivided attention and make more progress than I could have imagined even 6 months ago. And that's just going to continue. And I can only imagine what, in a decade from now, at this current rate, just how productive, how motivated, how happy, how fulfilled, like all of these happy buzzwords, you know, that people are like, I want to feel blank, I want to do blank. You can. It takes a great amount of effort, but if you put it in and you put the effort in the right places, it'll work out. Fourth thing I'm right about. Ultimately, I'm right about staying positive. And this is, I mean, pretty much just to drive it home. Stay positive, honestly. At the end of the day, like, being negative, doubting yourself, insert any other negative term for yourself or anything around you, or the world, or a victim mentality, or that you can't, or the I'm incapable of, and none of those things get you closer to your goals. None of those things make you happier on a daily basis. None of those things make people more excited to be around you or want to be around you, which having good people around you is one of the best ways to succeed. And I have a video on my channel as well from a few months ago saying how, like, you need friends. You do. I actually went back and watched that video a couple of days ago, and go check it out if you haven't. I'll link that now. But it's so true. Keeping good people with good energy and the right mentality, who are also focused and driven and motivated and want the things that you want and are goal-oriented and just attacking every single day with all the fire and might inside of them, keeps you on track and keeps you going, and that positivity just emanates between all of you, and it genuinely is exponential. It's not like it's like, I'm happy today, my buddy's happy today. No, like, we're so ready to get at it today. Like I've told you guys before, I text back and forth with my good friend Roger, which I've talked about multiple times on my channel. What's up, buddy, if you're here? We text every single day, and every day it's the same thing. Good morning, brother. I hope you absolutely kill it today. Good luck at work. Yada, yada, yada. Some more motivational, happy, inspirational, whatnot. I love you, man. Let's crush it. And like, that little bit of additional motivation for each of us every day, I know means so much, and it definitely does to me. And I know that through our conversations, it means a lot to him too. So stay positive. At the end of the day, it's just going to help you to continue pushing, to get through those dark days like this last week where I wasn't feeling the motivation, I wasn't feeling the energy, I wasn't wanting to get up and work. Nothing felt like it was going right. I was unsure about the current path I'm on and my decisions that I'm making, but that's what you have to push through. And it's those moments where people quit. And that's what holds people back for the rest of their lives from not succeeding at the things they truly want and the things they truly are working towards, because of little moments like that. That tractor's getting loud. But we're gonna go off on one more little thing here, and then I'll go ahead and cut it off before these guys get too much going over there. All right, the tractor's in front of the house. We're gonna give our last point real quick. This was something that I thought about yesterday when I was climbing with my buddy Isaac, who I've also talked about a little bit on this channel, but just popped in my head and I thought it was a good analogy, so I wanted to share it with you guys. But I thought about life, like the flow of life, as laminar flow. For those of you who don't know what it is, Google it, but you've definitely seen it before. It's where all the water is very smooth and looks like it's not moving because it's moving in like perfect unison. So life's flow is like laminar flow whenever you're truly in the zone, okay? When something disrupts it, it becomes turbulent. And you can watch this if you watch like the little analogies of like a plane wing with like the smoke, and as soon as it gets behind it, it goes from smooth to, but as long as you continue, it will smooth back out and it'll all work out in the wash. So you have your smooth flow, life is good, boom, crazy thing happens. It's a weekend out with friends, it's a planned event you had, it's a family trip, it's an unexpected event, it's something, whatever, gets in the way of this smooth flow. And then right behind it, it's like, wah, but then what does it do? And it smooths back out in the end. So the analogy to that is when things go wrong, give it a little bit of time. Don't expect, like, if you have a disruption in your day-to-day or in your flow to the next day, just get back on the horse. Like, you might need to get the gears rolling a little bit before you are back in your ultimate flow. So that being said, when things disrupt your system, when things disrupt your weekly routine, when you're feeling off, Give yourself a few days, but keep working towards getting back into it, and it'll all like fit back in. Speaking, once again, personal experience. This is a whole video about why I'm right, for me, at least sometimes. And this is something that I've dealt with for, ever, honestly. Whenever I'm in a weekly routine, and then I go down to see my buddies in St. Pete, and we, let loose for a weekend, and then I come back up, and Monday morning I'm not wanting to work. So here we are by Thursday. Yesterday I was locked and loaded, worked all day. Today, feeling great, feeling amazing. I mean, it's literally 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I was trying to beat these guys who are doing the pool project over there, but they wanted to rev up the engines as soon as I walked out here. But anyways, all that being said, guys, I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, as always, making it to these videos. And I will be posting another video probably from the beach this weekend. I have another dive coming up, so very exciting. Perfect timing. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Keep pushing. Stay strong. And listen to me, because I'm right. Sometimes. All right. Have a good day. Peace.